So I figured that since we'd just seen a bunch of scary children in the game Andy was streaming, Resident Evil 9, it would be a great idea to debut this as my theme song, with the creepy children chanting in the background during the middle two verses. It was perfect. It's great. So how's everyone doing? Hi, Andy. Hi, Willow. Let me plug in my headphones here. Close some windows here. And more windows. There's so many windows to close. What am I doing? There it is. I found it. I found the game. Here we go. Playing some Silent Hill F. It's really good. These series that were left to rot for so long, Silent Hill and Resident Evil, had a really bad stint. Silent Hill, basically, I'm not prepared to call Silent Hill 3 a bad game, even though I don't like it. But it definitely started a really self-poisoning trend, I think, of making the games not about the characters or anything like that, but instead just being a continuity JO session. I stuttered over that. I don't think I've ever said J-O out loud before. Yeah, Silent Hill 4 tried to bring it back around to being about the characters instead of the town, but after that, it was just shattered memories and nothing else. Resident Evil got it worse. Once again, I'm not prepared to call Resident Evil 4 a bad game particularly. But it created... it basically tried to turn the game into something that it wasn't. And that brought us Resident Evil 5 and 6, so that's pretty shitty. Hi, Bad Road. I'll do it, I'll say it, RH4 was a bad game. Soleil says the same thing. And Soleil loves Resident Evil 4. Ah, yes, a circular rate in change of acceleration. Exactly, that's completely what I meant. Alright, where were we? Had we gotten into the next... We're in the next shrine world, right? Yeah. And our sleeve is all... Wait, I'm using keyboard and mouse. I'm not supposed to be using keyboard and mouse. I was like, why does that feel unfamiliar? Let me grab my controller here. Like, legitimately, I was like, I grabbed the controls, I moved the camera, and I was like, why does that feel completely unfamiliar? Have I never played this game before? Back in the Fox Zone. It's true. It's true. Okay, let's see. Now, where were we going? Did we get all the... Yeah, and we burned... Okay. So now we've got more ways to go, or oh no, now we go north, I guess. Dang, well that's not open. Have we not gotten that one? Yeah, because now we're in her house instead of her friends' houses. Self-flagellation is another thing that Silent Hill tends to center on. When done well. Oh, hi. I forget how to fight enemies defeated in areas illuminated by evil warding. Ooh, okay. All right, handy. So basically, I gotta drag enemies back to areas with these blue fires. Pacing of this game is delicious. I agree. I really like that they've separated combat zones and puzzle zones just so well. Both worlds have both, but in said worlds, there is a very distinct difference between the two. Oh, there's also flight zones, which is very Shattered Memories. In fact, it does it exactly like Shattered Memories, which I think was a good thing, because that game is secretly really good. I don't know if it was terribly scary, but it was really good. Okay, so currently we've got blue. We don't have green over here. Would it be possible to get green from the other side? Yeah, it might actually. I feel like I might be on the way to figuring out a secret right now. Okay. Entrance. Okay, so right now, blue and I don't know what else is open. I need to have gray open, and then I can see if green is open. Took me a minute to remember the difference between Shattered Memories and Forbidden Memories. Oh yeah, very different. Alright, green is closed, so we're gonna go back and see if I can open green from the previous area. I love puzzling shit out. Even if Silent Hill does often have really bad puzzles, even in the really good games. Okay, nope, that's a shame. I also like that we don't have a lantern anymore. They had a story reason for it to disappear. Alright, so we can't open green from the other room, so we gotta go forward in this room. I think this game has taken pretty much all the best parts of Silent Hill and just mushed them together into a single game. I'm excited to see if Townfall is half as good. Having lived a life much more similar to those characters, it might be better for me. Alright, no, come on, over this way. Oh no, scary. Whoop. Whoops, that was my bad. Fucked it up. Oh god. Oh, that was pretty rough. Now again, I'm not being shy about taking the painkillers, because I know that there's no alternate ending for your first playthrough. That was spoiled for me, and I'm glad it was, because I can imagine that really catching someone off guard. Okay, now we're at middle school again? Well, that's a good sound. I like how it keeps skipping. Must be in the next room, judging by the stereo location. Oh, there it is. That was a perfect dodge, and it still got me. And I don't mean, that was a perfect job, and perfect dodge and the game fucked me on it. That was literally a perfect dodge that did the thing perfect dodges do. Oh, fuck. Back with snacks, and I also want Townfall to be good, but I'm keeping my expectations low. Me too. I am happy about the setting, though. That's kind of a life I've lived. Which is also kind of true of Silent Hill 4. Okay, so we've got red here. Green. Okay, but if we turn green here, it's going to cut us off from the rest of the area. That's interesting. Oh, hi. Haven't seen you in a while. Oh my god, I keep fucking up the counters. That one's easy, at least. That's right. Fuck you. I was not about to let him attack again. Because one of us can bury tonight. Ah! Holy fuck. My game of choice the last couple weeks has been teach an LLM to scrape comic book information website. With the subquest don't get IP banned. Oof. Simply due to it being an LLM, I cannot approve of that. But that's not the most harmful use I've heard one used for, so I'm not one to judge. Alright. There we go, bandages. Oh no. I said bandages and my brain went sandwiches, and now I've got the Wii or the Me channel from the Wii console stuck in my head. So that's where the other one was. They just stuck it in a cage. You know what? That's way scarier than actually having to fight it. You ever feel like you were in a cage in school? I know I did. Okay, now we can turn back to... So now we can turn back to red, which will open the door to that creature, to the doll pile. Ah, hi. Oh, whoops. Okay. I had a bit of trouble with that one. Well, how do I get out of here? Oh, okay. It did move on. Well, now it's crying. Is there anything to get? Yes. Shriveled Abura Age. What's an Abura Age again? Fried tofu that became too hard and dry to be edible. Oinari-sama's favorite offering. Oh, okay. Very cool. I've had a lot of negative encounters with large language models being used for evil. Huh. Does it count as in the light if it's over here? Oh wait, no, I should open the doors and then I can lead it actually into the room. I see now. I didn't get anything important out of that though, it was just the offering. That's kind of interesting. I'm gonna watch when it... Nope, doesn't count. It gets a little aura around it. Used for liberation of data. You know what? Fair. I like that. Use it against the people who want to hold art behind iron curtains? That's got other stuff. So, iron walls. Alright, come on in here. Yeah, there we go. What are you gonna do? Here we go. Oh no! That was some Elden Ring shit right there. I think. I never played Elden Ring. Yes, exactly. Wave of babies. That's I would call that a deep cut Homestar Runner reference. Okay, so now we're back to green. We can go through the green door on the west side. Alright. Alright. Oh, hi. I clearly was not supposed to see that before stepping into the room. I was supposed to hear it. It's kind of funny when you just when you see it ahead of time now. Which one do I need open right now? Gray, yeah, I need gray open, don't I? Think? This will be easier to figure out once I feel like I'm gonna get hit no matter what if I go in there from that angle. Means I gotta go in from this fucking angle. And it's gonna make the puzzle take longer, but I have a chance of not taking a bunch of damage. Just doing Pilates. Ah! See, I shouldn't disturb them. Funny if they aren't even here. Oh, I can't get into that room. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to hit the switch again. I can hear them. You in there? You are. Oh, fuck. So about that not taking damage thing. Wow! I am not prepared for this level of combat today. Oh my guts, they just sprayed every... Oh, no checkpoint. Oh, that's low. Well, we gotta speed run this then. Ah, too early. One heavy, 4 light. That's all it takes. Well, this fucking guy in here. On the next one, I guess. There was guts everywhere. I didn't like it. Put you in here. Oh, come on. There. Take that, you big jerk. Adds a little bit more thought to the combat. Having to pay attention to where you're pulling them. Alright, now we're up to the first baby pile. That's rough. I see. Yes, I see. I like that their back is set up like a house centipede. Very Sekiro, I think. I've never played Sekiro. Alright. I guess that's just my bit tonight. I mention a game that Sue played a lot of, and then be like, I guess. I never played that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck, nope. There we go. There. It's quite dead, yes. These enemy designs are all like Barbie horse adventures. Oh, fuck. That was good. That was good. I like that. So I know it's funny, something just happened that's taken away all anxiety I had for the evening. So now we can focus on this game, heavily focused on anxiety. Oh, fuck. Look, I relate to those body piles. More than anything else in this game, I relate to those. Okay, so pull this and then we can get offering. And we pull this again so we can get back to the next room. Right, forgot she's here. Oh god. There we go. Ooh. Alright, we're getting there. Oh, first aid kit. I think I missed that last time. I wish I could read the... I don't know what alphabet that is on the wall. It's one of the Japanese alphabets. I wish I could read what a lot of it says. Something that a lot of the older Silent Hills do when they don't translate it to English. A lot of the time it's just written in English in the first place. But when there's Japanese, if you walk up to it, it will give you a caption. I think there's a couple of Resident Evil games that do that too. The Beyblades who spin to win. Yep. I'm sure all these enemy types have actual canon names, but I only remember what I yelped when I encountered one. You know what? That's very fair. It's either hiragana or katakana. I didn't see which. Hiragana is the phonetic one. Okay. I think it's hiragana, given who wrote it. That makes sense. Hey, Beekeeper. Good to see you. Okay, there's no way out of this room without turning this back to green. So we gotta turn it to green. Oh, hi. Let me just zip past you here. Oh, other door is probably the better idea because it leads directly to one of the blue rooms. Hey, look, I'm here. I exist. I'm making sounds. Right, no stun. I'm glad the stun sound is very distinct. Ah, yes, I see. That was the stun sound, by the way. If you're not familiar. That loud musical thong that comes along with the hit. Thank you, Bad Road. Let's see, what's next? Oh shit, I can order groceries later and not worry. Oh, it's a good day for me. Here we go. Oh wait, I want green open. I don't want to fuck that up. I am gonna try and sneak past, well not sneak, more like dash past the ballerina over here. I like that, no, I don't want to point out the themes currently. He's in a slightly different position now. Oh, what? No way. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. I was just like in the... I was pixels inside of that fucking animation, the hitbox. Just to say you were faxing people whatever you were eating. Alright, enshrine. We have that tofu now. What do we have here? I don't have any of those. Let's try drawing an Omamori. We haven't done that in a while. We got decrease enemy line of sight. Alright, that could be handy. And hell, let's do one more. Increase max sanity. Alright. Alright, I can think of worse things to be able to do. Like die, that would be pretty bad. Line of sight may be useful later. I don't know about now. I really like Hawk, but I don't really use that attack very often. Go with increased max stamina. And yeah, we're not doing as much sneaking in the Shrine world as we might be in the Fogtown world. I can dig it. I was reading about someone doing malicious compliance with a fax machine the other day. They were blind, they were having to do bullshit with their filing paperwork to say yes, they were still blind. They have been blind their whole life and they were still blind. And the person they got was being an asshole and being like, no, we need this paperwork, we need it faxed, we can't have it done electronically. So they got the thousands of pages of documentation and used their favorite online fax provider to send it all with infinite retries. They give you an infinite durability spear. It's a bit easier to just say damn the torpedoes, especially since now they've given me a way to to permanently kill those things. Alright, so now we switch to blue. And we'll have blue and green open. And that accesses all the doors that we don't currently, or that we haven't been through. Oh, Gray's a bunny. Okay. I was trying to figure out what the symbol was. Yeah, it's a Banui. And here we've got a burb. The green is probably kudzu or something, but I still think it's a weed leaf. Or, you know, most of a weed leaf. And we got irritated at someone, we just dropped a sheet of black construction paper. Oh no! That's your evil. Oh, huh. We can't get in there still. But to get in here, we need blue open. There's no other way. We have to go back through red? Okay. Okay, so we need blue, be open, and then we have to turn on the white rabbit. Then we can go back around to the far room, switch to red and go south. Okay. Okay, we got this now. Simple geometry. Yeah, I adore that. Creative use of construction paper. Another one? I can hear you shifting your bones. Where are you? Leave some bones under your pillow for the bone man. Do you feel like Hanzo would vibe with this place? You know, you're not wrong. Also, Hanzo's Silent Hill world would be horrifying because that man fucking despises himself. Oh, apparently a few months ago, they accidentally turned Zarya's old voice lines about hating Omnix back on. Alice mentioned that to me and it just came to mind. So it was like, for 2 weeks, Zarya's character growth had all disappeared. Okay, so blue and green, gray. Now we go back up. But if we go back up through the white door... What? How do I get in here? There's no way in here that doesn't require me to have red and white. Red or white. And I'm confused. I know growth isn't linear, but damn. Got tired of handing the same 2 stickers out to kids, so I ordered several packs of random stickers off Amazon. Now I keep my apron pocket loaded with them. My goal is to be the sticker lady of the local Kroger. Hell yeah! Absolute legend. You know how excited I would have been as a kid to get stickers from you? I would have insisted that we shop nowhere but Kroger. Look at that. I need to have blue or green open, but I can't get in here if blue or green isn't open. If I go here, then I need to go through blue and then gray. If I go here, I need to start it on gray, go around, and then means I have to enter it through red, but I can't get out of there. Sanrio, BFDI, and some just cute generic stuff. I also don't know BFDI. I loved Hello Kitty when I was little, but I pretended I didn't. Alright, I'm either missing something or my dyslexia is kicking the shit out of me. Battle for Dream Island, a web show of object animation. Oh, very cool. Oh, right, I remember you mentioning that a while back, that one of your kids really liked it. Alright, so now I've got green open. I don't have a way to... Oh, wait, maybe. Hurrah, middle kid decided to have pasta as well and now gets to put away leftovers. There you go. All right. All right, so now I'm in here. Now I can turn on blue. Now I can get through to the next room. Okay, here we go. Okay, it was my dyslexia. Now we can get in here and the green doors will be open. Yes, this room has a lantern. Okay, good. Fight me. Yes, like that. Boom! I remembered that the counterattack is heavy and not light. I keep fucking that up. So I'll do a dodge and then try and do the counterattack with the light attack button. And then she just does a normal light attack and I get beat up. For years now, when I make pasta, I make the entire bag and put the leftover pasta in a Ziploc in the fridge. It reheats easily, and there was also a jar of pesto I could expect my kids to feed themselves. I do that. Well, I used to. Nowadays, cooking a meal like that is a lot more than I can handle.
We made a promise to each other. We'd be together forever.
Ooh. Oh, I see where this is going. And I don't see or hear any monsters currently.
Rabbits.
Takuko loved rabbits.
Loved rabbits.
And saw the blood writing on the wall.
Only has rabbits as her friends. She should live with them.
Hey, Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I made my first ever friend today. Her name is Shimizu Hinako. But Mr. Rabbit, she's my first ever real-life human friend, so I'm a little scared. What if she throws me away and forgets me? I'm so scared of that happening. When I told my new bestest friend Hinako this, she said she never ever abandoned me. Not ever. She promised me. But you know what, Mr. Rabbit? The handwriting here suddenly turns erratic. What if Hinako breaks her promise? What if she betrays me? What if she's lying? No, I don't want to think about that. Hinako said she wouldn't ever leave me. She promised. I have to believe her. Because that's what friends do, right? They believe each other. Hinako, if you betray me, you'll pay. I'll make you pay and regret ever hurting me. Got it? There you go. Step the other way. And fortunately, there is a lantern here. I do have to back up into the room. Yep, thought so. Rude. Hard to do much about that in a tiny room. There's definitely a lot of these creatures that I could sneak past, but I do actually like the combat. See, that was their first mistake, making the combat good. We were homeschoolers. We got used to leaving stuff where the kids could find it. I was homeschooled, but oh, I wish that had been a thing. I wasn't homeschooled well. Oh, hey! It's this guy again. Oh. And he was being used as a trap. Oh, fuck. There we go. I don't use that attack very often, like I said. It eats your sanity. Oh! Thank you, Beekeeper. That means it's time for our first commercial break of the evening. Before we do that, I would like to remind you that there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that should never have to be fought for, like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, and not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. We have listed here some ways that you can help. They include the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help black trans and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land to 6 grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Black lives matter. The lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. These are things we got to keep saying and pushing and fighting for until the people all the way to the top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real, protected truths. All right, we're going to go to the break. I'm going to find out why Gaston is yelling, even though he was just out less than an hour ago. And I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't go nowhere. So it turned out the reason that he was yelling is because Jess's feet were not in a position where Gaston could easily slip past them to lay on the bed with her. I had to scold him for that one. We've got him trained to, when he really needs something, like if he really has to piss or something all of a sudden, he'll bark to get attention to go outside, especially since his hearing is basically zilch. Now it's very important that he be able to signal like that. But he's we're having disagreements on what exactly qualifies as an emergency. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's get back to the game. Alright, what were we doing? Right, there's the Bone Man with his pile of bones. In any case, I think this game might be about generational abuse and gender roles. I think this game might have themes. All right, it looks like all we can do from here is turn that other switch. Let me make sure there's no more surprise enemies over here. Don't let him hear you run. Mr. Bone Man, bone me a bone, da-da-da-da, make him the bone he is, bone he can bone, ba-da-da-da, make him a bone, and bony bone man, then bone him, bone him, bone him, bone him, bone and bone man. Look, I've never been able to freestyle. No, over here, bud. Hey, let me make a sound. Oh, shit. I fucked it up. Oh. Oh my god. See, the problem with going a week between playing is that by the next week I've forgotten the timing for the combat and I start getting my ass kicked again, and then by the end of the session I'm back in with the combat. Picked it up and ran with it anyway. If there's one thing I can do, it's pick up the bit and run with it. Alright. We got red. It looks like we just gotta go through this long room, which I know there's at least one more monster in there. Hit the switch, and then we should be able to go into the center area. Not to be confused with Terraria, which is a pretty fun game. I should play through that again. I don't think I ever finished the very final boss from the later patches. Found her. Whoa, okay. And I grabbed the kudzu tea and everything. Oh, fuck. It's okay, it's okay. This room is blue. No stamina left. There we go, perfect.
Is it dead?
Stopped a certain number of enemies behind the white rabbit door, I guess. Hey, wait, we've seen this before, but much smaller. Sakuko's dream. Oh, is that what that was? Did the game tell us that that was Sakuko's dream? 'Cause I don't recall that. Thing here, we got Higashi. Should probably keep as many healing items as we can for right now. Because obviously we're going to be using more than I'd like to think. On the other hand, we did just get to a... What's it called? We did just get to a checkpoint, a save point, finally. Alright, so now blue is open and green is open. No, red is open. Wait, we don't need green. Oh, I hear another one. Yeah, come on in here. Come on in here. This way. Aha! I don't know, is come on in here a Homestar Runner deep cut? I'm honestly not sure. A jibbly 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 jibbly. Just the sound design in general was excellent. It took what Resident Evil 4, or not Resident Evil, it took what Silent Hill 4 did and did the exact opposite of that. So, you know, mwah. Chef's kiss. But just the tiny sounds you hear that are like off to the side, that'll sound like someone putting a tin cup on a table. That's the shit that's really getting to me.
Hinako, you came for me.
Now I'm gonna kill her, right? Like we did to Rinko. Oh, what? Okay, so those move the different cages. Two must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height, as if they were reflections in a mirror, as custom dictates. With the shading of light shall you condemn the past to the dark. So yeah, it wants us to give up our friends. Yeah, it wants us to give up our friends in favor of marriage because, you know, generational abuse. Huh. So we gotta turn these. Why did they move the cages?
Hinako, help me.
Oh, they're each represented by an animal, too. Right? It can't be this simple. No, nothing happened. Wait. I think I did that wrong. Like that? Yeah. The note basically just told me the solution. That barely constitutes a puzzle. Restraint lampshade. A lampshade found near Sakuko's cell. The design resembles something tangling. Okay, now what do I do with it? Oh, I guess replace this one.
What are you doing?
We're doing the awful thing that's expected of us. We're getting married and abandoning everyone who loves us. Obviously. Okay, what do I do now, though? Did I miss something in the note? Now that map gets harder and harder to read. Must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height as if they were reflections in a mirror. Custom dictates. With the shading of light shall you condemn the past to the dark. Okay, so that's as far as we've got. I can't get back there, though. The blue door is closed. I'm confused. I solved the puzzle and then nothing happened. Huh? Did I break something? Can you place the lamp? Find my phone that the chat's on. Can you place a lamp you got in a parallel with the other lamp? The left hanging has a lamp, the right hanging has no lamp. I don't have anything else to interact with. I can't pick up the lampshade anymore. None of this stuff is interactive. I think something might have broke. Oh wait, never mind. It was in the cage, I just didn't see it. A lampshade found near Sakuko's cell. Okay. Okay, there we go. That was just me not spotting it.
No! I don't want to be alone! Hinako! Hinako, help me! Help me! Don't leave me! I don't want to be alone! Wait! Please don't go!
Man, this is fucked up.
You traitor!
Yeah, it turned out the other lampshade was just slightly out of view. For the love of God, Hinako! Hey, we got the white rabbit emblem key. Wait, I don't see the white I don't see a white rabbit emblem on it. Chained after bidding, maybe that's the point. Chained after bidding farewell to Sakuko. It seems to be able to open a door somewhere, and it's much bigger than a normal key, as if it was made for some huge creature to use. Alright, so that means back to the center room. You know, I don't think we did the right thing there. I did that joke in Minecraft, put up a sign on the fence, I walled in a problematic iron golem that said, "For the love of God, Montresor." I'm not sure anybody on the server got it. That's really good, though. Find a way to open the sacred door. I found it. I can't walk towards the camera. I was gonna do it all dramatic with the camera on her face, and she just turned the fuck around. Oh, fuck.
Hey, fucker. Guess this is the last time I get to call you that. Huh?
And now this is Shu's cell, I guess.
That's weird. Where did it go?
Make the joke in the comments of a comic where the artist had someone helping him move to a new house and accidentally trapped them behind a stack of boxes. Lovely. Alright, so what are we doing here? So I guess we gotta just find the missing stuff. Yep, return what is lost. Okay. So it's a hidden object game like back at the first part of the shrine. Carry not any memory of what has come to pass beyond this point. Lay all bare upon the pedestal first. The door shall not open to those who harbor regret in their hearts. I know people in the States who have gone through this shit, believing that they had to give up everyone and everything.
I need to know what your final decision is.
And they died miserable.
I had a truckload of these notebooks. Filled up my entire closet.
Can't even see Shu. Or if we can, I can't. I don't see, like...
I worked my butt off on that kanji test so I could get this.
Oh, it's a brush. Is that an ink brush set? Carving. Wow.
You really struggled to keep your first plant alive.
All the things happening in this game are making me, like, legitimately actually very sad. Alright, so where are we to find the stuff? Got 3 things. Don't know what they are. Do we have anywhere else we can go? Yeah, looks like there's doors that we can check. That one opens. Does this one open? No, that one's blocked off. Whoops. Meant to do that. You know, stab the bookshelf. Gonna have to fight while we do this. This looks like a room that might have fighting in it. Yep, there's some... Oh, hi. There's no blue light either. I guess means we need to be either very careful or very fast. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of space to search, at least. Drop scare combat. Yep. Like a jump scare, except it goes down. Yep. Okay, so red is still open. We're gonna need blue to check the south end. But there's a switch halfway in between. Little surprised that none of those drawers were searchable. Kudzu tea. Oh, the kudzu tea is not stack? Let me just use this one bandage, I guess. Alright, now we know that there's another dancer down here. She's not tiny, and I don't want to hold her closer. Yeah, yeah. Oh, we got an Ema. And we got Divine Water. Anything else back here? Oh my god, there's more places. Ah, fuck. I thought this was gonna be a little place. The scent of herbs is overpowering. For a game that has a run button, I sure don't want to use it most of the time. There's a fucking bandage, of course. Do we have anything that a bandage is just automatically better than? There's Arare, unless we actually bother to use Arare as a offering too, but not a good offering. We're almost out of painkillers. I think we can only get in the Shrine World. Okay, let's just get rid of the RRA. Not the Shrine World. We can only get them in the town. More Yokon. Right, we've got another blue-red switch. Ever had to open doors that heavy? Oh, good. I think one of the things we're supposed to find is in here. I wonder what this represents. Do you understand our symbolism? Aren't we subtle? Oh my god. Okay, that's actually kind of amazing how unsubtle that is. Oh. Nope, nope. Ah. Ah. I saw the moment to counterattack. Oh, not on that one, though. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I messed that up multiple times in a row. It's fine. I hit the wrong button. Oh god. I hit the light attack. Oh, this is rough. god. Ah! That's the one that's getting me. Fuck. Oh, that is tough. Is that a gotcha? Oh my god, it is. It's a flesh gotcha. Alright, how far back am I? Okay, good. It does save at the start of the fight. Ah. I think I had the right of it, trying to break the, placenta at the very beginning. Oof, that one's rough. Oh my god. Okay, they are still taking damage before they hatch. Damn it. Ooh, it countered me too. Ugh. Oh, good. They can get hit by it too. There we go. Good thing the room is surrounded by lanterns. That fight could have been way harder. Alright, now we gotta find... Surely, one of the missing objects is gonna be in here. I cannot imagine them putting a boss fight here. And then not having a fucking objective in the room. Alright, so we came from the southwest. That's back the way we came. It's closed now. Found some... Hey, we found pills in the Shrine World. Oh, hey! It's a Space Wars ray gun. It's been used so many times that the paint is peeling off everywhere. It seems to have been bought for him at the festival. It's written in ballpoint pen. Hide it. Hinako's going to steal it. Oh. Keep seeing shiny objects and thinking that there's stuff I need to pick up. Alright, so one down. I think 2 more to go. Yeah, okay. And those ones evaporate. Excellent, even without the, well, I guess we're still technically in a lantern room. Can't lift that up to sneak past. I keep thinking one's gonna explode at me. Okay, that's 2. The inside page was full of drawings. Hinako were written at the bad guys that the protagonist defeated. Moreover, in order to make the method of death even more bizarre than the manga's representation, they stubbornly added a lot of scattered blood and guts. Oof. Wow. Get out of here. I'm curious. Oh, shit, that's not evaporating. Oh, wait, yes it is. Just not as quickly as they sometimes do. Whoops. I fucked that one up. I wonder if this is Hinako's view of her friends, or if this is how her friends maybe didn't realize that they felt. Okay, well, let's continue on. This is still blocked off, huh? No? This is... Oh, right. Bird switch. All these cabinets make a great haystack to hide stuff in, for real. This is gonna... Alright, we're back here.
Partner. Don't sweat it. I can wait. All day.
Gotta be back this way somewhere. Feel like we definitely missed something on our first trip through. And there is more stuff to find, so... Not gonna be able to get through the red door, though. You're gonna have to go all the way around? Maybe it's not in here. Oh, we were able to go through the red door. That's odd. I guess the two halves of the area. Alright, we haven't been this way yet. So it's probably down here. This isn't as annoying as the treasure hunt at the shrine. That was some Where's Waldo bullshit. And I like Where's Waldo. So know that I mean that affectionately. Fuck, I thought I had that. Ow. Jesus. That one got me. Aww. Aww. Drawing of a young Shimizu Hinako. Even if it was drawn by an elementary school student, it's still too bad. This is definitely drawn on purpose. There are all kinds of curses written on it, such as stupid, disgusting, etc. Oof. Oof. Once again, I point to gender roles and generational abuse. What's the day's secret word? Oh, come on. Oh my god. Is it gonna make me go all the way back around? Because I would find that kind of annoying. Oh my god, it is. Well, that sucks. One way, yeah, it shows it right there. Okay, time for a long, sad dash of shame. Okay, we gotta immediately cut right and just dash straight on through. Mamma mia. Here we go. Back to red. Because of where the stuff was hidden, I don't think it's super great that they made that single door one way. On the bright side, that's the first bad bit of game design I've seen, aside from the puzzles. But again, it's the highest difficulty on Silent Hill. No one knows how to make actual hard puzzles anymore. And by anymore, I mean they never did. I'm grumpy. I'm grumpy because I had to run in a big circle. Use up some extra healing items. That's not it. Further along. On the bright side, we have it all now on UHF. I used to hang out in the town where that movie was shot. It's not too far away, a brisk drive to the east. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Horrible things happen there.
Tell me how you really feel, partner.
Start your day with Stanley's Spadowski's Funhouse. Hell yeah. Oh.
First time showing this to you. How embarrassing.
As I was saying, when you hear the word generational abuse, scream real loud.
I can handle it. Don't hold anything back. My most prized possession. I wouldn't let anyone other than you touch it.
Ooh. Just strung up, huh?
You came back, partner.
Are they still gonna be alive in Fogtown?
I wanted.
Or does the game just like end here?
Whatever the outcome, I'll respect my partner's choice.
And the manga gets no comment. I think it might have just been because that was the last one. It did feel a bit odd, though. You are right there. Some odd light artifacting on the right side of her nose and on her right eye.
It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes.
Generational abuse. Ah!
It had to be done. As soon as I could. I'm so very sorry. For what you just saw.
You need not apologize. I should be begging your pardon for forcing this pain upon you.
Oh, that was a pregnant pause. Wasn't even doing a bit there. That was the game. Whenever she hurts, he keeps walking. The farewell party. You have no place in my future. The, achievement in the corner. And she wakes up alone. Okay, I remember how it ended.
Ringo?
Are they, like, dead? Or have they just gone on ahead? I'm very curious. Oh yeah, I forgot about the sledgehammer. This thing's awesome.
How come? Shu. The plan's to meet up. At your place, right?
Well, here we go. Another chase scene.
There's just too many.
Am I gonna get control? That was someone's voice, and it knocked down the tree to block the path of the things chasing her while simultaneously pushing her to safety. That's interesting. So who's really...
That thing's still chasing me?
That thing was not chasing you.
Well, maybe they had to get away from that thing.
She's very terrified that she killed them. Ah! Ad break. Perfect. All right. As ever, if you want to support us, you can subscribe here, get access to all our super cool emotes, or you can also head on over to patreon.com/ifwhen. Get access to art, music, etc. I just put out a new song, which you heard at the beginning of the stream. If you want free access to that, well, general access to that, I should say. It's not free per se, but you can subscribe on our Patreon, and in a couple weeks, that'll move from the $10 tier to the $5 tier, and etc., etc. That's what I'm trying to do with the music. And you can get access? You can get shout-outs at the end of the streams, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, we're going to go to the ad break, and we'll be back with another hour of this in just a few minutes. Boom, we're back. I'm excited to see what happens next, so I, sitting right there by the timer, waiting. Alright. Meant to do that. I had to check something in my desktop environment. So I grabbed the mouse and Alt-Tab Gaston! Seriously? One sec. One sec. Same thing again. This time he got scolded firmly. Finger wag and everything. Alright. Let's try this in. He just wants up on the bed, and he could easily get up there. This time our feet weren't even in the way. He just wanted to go up there and decided he had to yell about it first. He's a sweet baby, but he can be an ass. Right, oh yeah. Good thing I have those repair kits, because I don't want to lose this hammer. I don't want to lose this big-ass sledgehammer.
That has to be it.
So, as we've learned from Triple H, the cerebral assassin, the sledgehammer is the thinking man's weapon. You don't swing it, though. You gotta kind of poke at him real hard with the handle. Alright, we got a tea set. Some bowls with mushrooms in them. Hey, fun fact, I have a phobia of mushrooms. That caught me off guard. Aw, I do love the little fox statues. What's funny though is like mushrooms and food aren't seem to be totally unaffected by this. Cause that shit's delicious. I'm sorry. Something urgent came up, so I can't come with you. Just trust me and continue down the path we decided. I'll get everything ready and wait for you.
Did they leave this behind?
Did either of their handwritings? I don't know. We've seen Rinko's and shoes. I would have to go and... Sorry, my brain stopped for a second. Does that from time to time. I'd have to go and actually compare, and I'm not familiar enough with any Japanese alphabets that I think that I could actually note similarities or differences in handwriting. Oh right, focus with the sledgehammer. It's like super powerful. Alright, this is Yokan. I'm just stealing offerings. Through this whole game, I've just been stealing offerings. No wonder God's pissed. Oh, wait, I already have full health. Injury doesn't carry over between worlds, I guess. The fuck? Oh, there it is. It's gurgling real good. It's gonna jump down, right? Look, all I'm saying is that if I was Andy, it would jump down on my head about 20 seconds into the future. And it would be very funny timing. Thought part 3 were a pretty good series about the Monday Night Wars. I need to go back and watch 1 and 2. Part 4 isn't out yet. Ooh, very cool. Now, for those who don't know, Triple H, originally Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he is a character played by, I forgot his name, but he's married to Stephanie McMahon. And his character is supposed to be, he's both the big and dumb guy and also like the smartest man in the world. And they draw attention to how super sneaky he is when he takes a sledgehammer and beats people with it. Jean-Paul Levesque, thank you. Oh, good. There's Doll up there. But yeah, that's his signature move. Literally taking a sledgehammer and hitting people with the handle. Okay. I knew it was gonna happen, but I was talking and I lost track. You know what? That's fine. Get out of my sight. There, now I can eat that. And also I should do this now. It's getting pretty close to breaking. And I would rather keep it. Empty, there's an empty box. Big money! Big prizes! Terrorizing. That always just reminds me of Ice Dagger.
Shu knows more about the mountains than I do.
Well, if he lives in them, that would make sense. Lots of paths to cover here. I would have loved to play in a place like this when I was a kid. Minus the killer dolls, of course. Where'd it go? I could have swore there was a guy here gurgling. Oh, hey, an axe. Durable axe used to chop wood. Not the easiest to wield due to its weight, but is reliable. Alright, well, let's drop our almost destroyed pipe. Anyone up in the trees? Surprised we haven't had anyone jump down on us from the trees. After all, Big L told me that gamers can't look up. And that bit's as old as the channel. Oh, I missed. Try this once. A little bit closer. Okay. Apparently it's dead. To whoever finds this, please immediately, there's here, I beg you, help. See, just little incidental sounds. They'll really put you on edge. Sometimes they don't mean anything, which makes them even scarier. You never fucking know. Oh, this game is so good. So I don't even know who Big Al is. Oh my god, really? Wow. Oh shit. So there's this bit at the beginning of Shaun of the Dead where I forgot his name, the best friend says that dogs can't look up. And Sean's like, that's bullshit. And he says, no, it's true. Big Al says so. So that's where that comes from. Big Al says a lot of things. Alright. Sorry about opening up the map continuously. Aphantasia can make navigation really difficult when I don't have a map on screen at all times. Forgot most of the first half of Shaun of the Dead. Aww. I really liked that movie. Another empty box. Wonder how drops are handled in this, because I know we got better weapons when I played through on stream than when I went back and redid it. The better I play, it seems like the worst stuff there is. And vice versa. I think you've explained this before. I may have. And you may have had the exact same reaction. More signage I can't read. Game's got a lot of signage I can't read. Oh, good. Couple of them. No, can't get close enough like that. Got here, we got a bandage. Ah, rude. Oh shit. Well, I still have this axe. And my bow. What makes you think this is the first time we've had this conversation? Yep. Oh, fuck. Maybe we live in a time loop, and I'm the only one physically aging through it. Oh.
Why would someone put this here?
Always the offerings she gets weirded out by. Oh, cool. I can do the QGE dance. Oh, I guess this is the context-sensitive dance. I get it. Context-sensitive. Clever. That's a Conker's Bad Fur Day reference for those keeping track. That's true. The signs can't stop me if I can't read them. I still can't believe that they put on the, what's it called? On the Switch Online, they added an R17 Nintendo 64 emulator. Specifically, it's the 17 plus only, and they didn't put Conker's Bad Fur Day on it yet. It started with just Shadow Man, and I think they added one other game recently. Like Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Could you leave your partner like this, Shu?
Oh, she's starting to get angry. It takes a lot to get her angry. I can hear at least two of them. One of them's this way. The other one's further around the other way. I'm still looking into the fucking trees. And the sound stopped. Ominous. Terrifying. So I'm gonna jump out of the water onto the bridge. I was able to identify where two enemies were by the stereo hearing, but they're not there. That is some honestly really scary design. I like that. It's always the little things that are the scary parts. Still fish hanging up here. Oh, I thought the fish were 2D and billboarded for a second. No, they are just very low poly. Ooh. Promenade. Oh, I thought I was gonna get to go fishing. I thought Silent Hill had finally done the thing that everyone else had, put in a fishing minigame. Can you fucking imagine just stopping in the middle of a game like this to do a fishing minigame? Because I can. That'd be awesome. Eventually, we're gonna get around to Final Fantasy 15. Eventually. The game that everyone knew was never going to get finished. And then it didn't get finished. Also, the definitely not gay Final Fantasy game. Just dudes being dudes. You know? Guys being guys, because you can't... Guys can't be guys when they're around gals, you know. Ha ha ha. Gender roles. Whoop. I knew you were there. Nope. No one tell her that I completely missed that first attack. Just let her die thinking that I hit her. Don't want to embarrass her. Man, look at that stance, though. Yeah, I knew there was another one. That was only one attack, and that one died. Alright, that one's flowered. The other one's vomiting. Look at me. Or not. Guess you don't have to. Now where am I? A lot of trees been knocked over here. Hear me. Hear me. Wait. I'm wearing that omamori that... No? I'm not even wearing the stealth omamori. Thank you, Bad Road. Those were just the warm-up act every time. Yeah, the heavy weapons are just better. They spent all this tutorial text saying all the disadvantages of them, and they're just better.
Break.
Whoops. They do break quickly, though. Alright. Got him. Okay, so that's Shu's house. We don't want to get in there quite yet, because there's other places to explore. Gotta get up and walk the dogs in the morning. Hey, thanks for coming, Beekeeper. Alright. Research notes on Hakukosu. I have learned from reading exotic herbology that Kakura makakura is made by grinding up the seeds of Hakukosu, an extraordinarily rare herb. Hakukosu is notoriously difficult to cultivate as it requires a very specific environment in which to grow. Rarely found in the wild, this precious medicinal herb is so prized that it has earned itself the title of the flower of the gods. So basically the opposite of weed then, as far as cultivation goes. Was that the happy mask salesman as seen from behind? I think so, yes. I'm going to teach my 11-year-old about Homestar Runner. Ooh, language jokes are so good at that age too. There used to be this company called Macromedia. Oh, fuck. My favorite thing, and this is like a decade ago now, but at one of the Comic-Con performances, I think it was Comic-Con, the Puppet Strongbad pops up and says, "Hey everyone, I'm Strongbad. I'm from 2002. Ask your parents." And I was like, ha, I'm old. Alright, what was the second page here? According to folklore, the herb can give one the ability to converse with gods, visit their lands, and even awaken dormant powers. With the manifold divine experiences this herb is rumored to provide, it's no surprise that numerous legends talk of kings journeying to find it under the belief that it holds the key to immortality. When ground, its seeds are said to smell of peaches. That was exciting. Okay, that was a loud sound. Alright, so what does that flower have to do with us? Like, that's what the pills are, right? I think that's what the red capsules are gonna turn out to be. We're in the gods' realms, and it's awakened our dormant powers of hitting things with an axe. I seriously just ran across a sticker for "The system is down." I'm seriously thinking about getting it for my car. Hell yeah. Oh, and you got a good car again. Excellent. Very glad you were able to do that. I know how rough it can be. Wait, that's the school. That's not Shu's house. So let's check out that staircase back here then. I know how rough it can be to need a car and have a car and lose a car. And I can't even drive. Or at least I wouldn't trust myself to. Divine water. Let's just chug one. Grab a new one. Restored my sanity all the way up, so, you know, we're good. I should actually probably switch to a light weapon. At least for a little while, to conserve some of that durability. Oh, whoops, this is the wrong way. Higashi. I don't have anything I can really discard. Well, you know what? Let's, nom on this. Because I had almost full health. Now I have the Higashi. Now we go left. I knew someone who was annoyed he called the song techno rather than the more specific trance. Might have been Larringer or Bob. Could imagine it from either of them. I don't know if I'd call it trance, but genres are malleable. I found another comb. Look, I need a place to offer this comb so I don't have to carry it. Yeah, they're doing this on purpose now. Making it very obvious that someone or something is following me. And there's not a save point nearby, or maybe there is just ahead. On the other hand, a cutscene might happen and cut me off from it, so... Ah, this sucks. I bet I missed a bag at some point, too. You know what? For now, let's drop these last 2 capsules.
Is this some sort of offering?
I mean, for my attitude towards genres, I just straight up call the Metroid Prime 4 soundtrack Western, even though it's clearly also got influences from rock and metal. That's where we came through. This one's blocked off. Okay. Ah, yes, I see. Ah, fuck. Don't know why she didn't do her special attack there. There, take that. Think of that genre as StarCraft background music. Lovely. Alright, so you're gonna come to life, right? Now we pull out the axe. The blooming ones. Those ones we use the axe. This looks like it just goes around in a circle. Oh, oh. It's chopping time. Not to be confused with Chopin time, which is much calmer. Alright, so it did in fact go around in a circle. That explains why it looked like it goes around in a circle. You're another one nearby. Bling blong. Theme telling me there's a sale again.
Did I finally make it out?
It's Steam. There's always a sale. I locked our sanctuary to protect it, but don't you worry because I have the key. I've got a brand new sanctuary. Wait. I'll be waiting for you at the mountain refuge. I won't let anyone or anything hurt you anymore. I'll protect you until the end of time itself. I'll stay by your side until death do us part.
Shed. They might be in there.
Map of Sugisato. Ooh, alright. We've got more map now. I guess we're gonna continue heading around to the west. There's also this path that leads to the north. Is it? Yeah, we can get around to the shed, right? I guess that's what it wants us to do next. I need to find a key. It's, look, I'm a full-time wheelchair user, and I am confident that I could climb over that. Okay, new tool, another toolkit. We'll toss the red capsule again. More Yokon. I guess I'll just leave it there. Well, that's a good sign. Are they dead like that one was, or are they alive like all the others? Hey, you're dead. How about you? Yeah. So do you think one of them turned into a monster here in the quote-unquote real world? That's the guy from Eternal Sonata, right? Yep, that's the one. You got it. That was good. I like that. That's another thing I haven't thought about in a long time is Eternal fucking Sonata. Masks. The view's great, isn't it? I've always wanted to see it with you. You're probably alright if you've made it this far, but just to be sure, you're not being followed by anyone, right? This is our own private sanctuary. We don't need anyone else. Now, there's a few people that this could be in reference to, in fact. I kind of get the feeling that it's Shu writing to Hinako. That there. Especially since we're finding painkillers on shrines now. Alright, so we saw the blooming shrine ghost again, and it walked away again. And now I want a single survival horror game. Oh, whoops. Ag. Good lord. Alright, let me go grab that Yokon. Or this capsule, since it's right here. Oh, that one's got flowers on it. Hope it doesn't come to life. Yep, it did. And I'm just going, oh, they're all dead. This is fine. Another Ema. Now I'm holding two of them. Two Ema. Ah, ah, ah. Okay, that one has a collision box. I guess this one and the one behind me come to life. No? Surprisingly not. Damn it. Too far away. Again. That went well. Keeping the axe alive. Keeping the axe alive. Silent Hill is one of those games where running away from combat is the entire speedrun strats. Like, as a series.
Ringo?
Alright, let's get rid of these. Home. This dead bird. Some of the more expensive food items. I want to keep the kudzu tea, though. I have received faith. I want to get to that 3,000. But I know that I'm going to regret it. If I don't raise my fucking stamina limit. Alright, what do we got here? We're at the cabin. Metal gate key, okay. Well, there's the key to the gate that we needed to go past. You've come such a long way. You're doing so well. Whoever this is writes exactly like Fox Mask talks. You don't need to worry about your silly old mundane world anymore. We'll break free from all of that here. Welcome to our sanctuary. The others are overjoyed to have you as a new addition. Okay, yeah, it is Fox Mask. Oh, hi. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, that's game over right there, huh? Oh, yeah, too late. Alright, let's search around the cabin a bit before grabbing that. Ooh, crowbar. Crowbar for crafting. What do you mean crafting? Crafting? Am I gonna get to... Are we this deep in and I'm just learning that there might be a thing where we can make weapons? Because I have never heard a crowbar described as being or crafting before. In real life or otherwise. Like this way leads out of here. This is probably where we're supposed to run to after we pick up the gate key. So it's going to be a long run back around either way. This way is, yeah, totally blocked. Let's also raise our health a bit. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna grab the key, and we're gonna turn right, flip through there, and run like hell. Ow. Damn it. Okay. I don't think that way works. I hope it's like the crafting in Dead Rising, right? Just gluing shit to other shit. Alright, well, let's see what's over here if we move this ahead of time. Is it gonna stay stood up? I imagine probably not. Oh, yes it is. Okay. That's my favorite, is when you have no reason to do a thing ahead of time, but you know because you died there already. It makes sense, video games wise. But in universe, maybe less so? Whoop! Down here.
No.
Oh, there it is. Ah, fuck. Rude. Okay. Just stuck there, huh? I cover my eyes when that happens. Cause, jibbly, jibbly, jibbly. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, move. I got stuck on the terrain. This way. Maybe. No, that's, It won't let me skip this either. Bit of a guessing game when you run, which again, also true in Shattered Memories. He's not stopping when these things scream anymore. That's interesting to me. Oh, this is the wrong way again. Fuck. And game over again. Supposed to turn left much earlier? Like before the bridge? Because this looks like it's the right way to go. But it's blocked off to the right. Maybe to the left as well. Alright, I guess check the map periodically is what I'm learning. And by learning, I mean being reminded of. Whoops. Okay, so we go forward, then we left onto the bridge. And we take a hard right. Go across here. Whoops. Alright, now we're here, so we take a left. Up here. Now we keep going hard left past the bridge. Yes, I did just stop for a single red capsule pickup. Oh, here we go. Alright, now we're going straight north. And I think past the cabin rather than across the bridge. Alright. And now we're just gonna go straight ahead, lazily list to the right. And here we go. Not too bad, not too bad. We made it through.
Is it gone? I need a break.
We deserve a break. Eating pudding with a spoon. And yes, I did notice that she said she needed a break. And there was immediately a painkiller. Doesn't look like we're getting a break, though. Big guy. We turn right. So something that isn't holding true 100% of the time, the flowers aren't chasing me. They're guiding me. Anyone else noticing that? They go out ahead of me. Alright, are we back to just fog? Oh. The gate. Those have a name.
Is it finally over?
Hey, what good timing for a save point. It is also time to call the stream for the night. I started half an hour early, so I'm ending half an hour early, just because I need, as Hinako said, a break. Tori, thank you. Big old Tori. Not Victoria Justice. Tori Gate. Different person. Alright. Alright. Thanks everyone for coming. If you want to support us, you can of course subscribe here, or you can head over to patreon.com/ifwhen for music and art, updates, and etc., and a shout out at the end of the stream. So thank you to our patrons: Willow Mist, Angelic, Nahum Wengrove, Kai, Mellybasket, Andymonium, Green, and Sky. Thank you. Here's a schedule. Old teams up there. Next scheduled stream is, I believe, Soleil with more Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations tomorrow. Not to be confused with Tori, which is a bird. Ah, see? Or Tori Vega, which Victoria Justice played her in the sitcom Victorious on Nickelodeon. I'm too old for this shit. I didn't watch any of this shit when it came out, because I was like in my 20s. Here's our YouTube channel at youtube.com/ifwhenvod. There's some good stuff up there. All our streams up to this point, in fact, they're up there. So you need something to watch, that's a place I can highly recommend going. And that's it. That's it for tonight. Thank you all so much for coming, and we'll see you next time.